Hello, everyone. Happy Friday to you. Jackie Tomlin here, and this is going to be your weekend reading. We'll take a look at this as a collective. If you're interested in a personal reading, contact me at JackieTomlin.com. I do have some availability this weekend, as well as I guess some specials going on for the month of April. Okay, let's get into this with some general messages, and then we are going to head on and see what do we have for the weekend. Hi, Samantha. Hello, Jen. How is everyone today? I do strongly get a message here before we get into this that you may have to call someone out. How am I? I'm sore, dear. Hey, Mama Jess, how are you? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Angel messages. What do we have? You have a divine purpose. And it says there's something here that you need to think about. And I hear that you should think about moving forward. You are taking authority. You're standing your ground. You're doing you. And there's something here that you need to gain acceptance of. And you are protected by the white light. And there's your angel that says, make a wish. Hey, Becca. One day at a time. That's a good way to take things. That's right. And there's also the call for discernment and to look through the situation. I want to throw out that lavender. Not the color, but, you know, the flower, the herb lavender may resonate with someone. And we have the angel of patience. With that, you got Metatron at the wheel for the weekend. Metatron is your head archangel. He is above all of them. It's like your head angel in charge. What other messages do we have here? Lavender. I love lavender. I love the color and I love the fragrance of it. I've got some out there, the seedlings. They haven't started yet, but hopefully they'll come up. Okay. Hey, Nanya. We also have inspiration. The person that is actually going to inspire you this weekend has blue eyes. Oh, yeah. And let's see, you need to be your authentic self. When you're your authentic self, when you let your guard down, the person you are communicating with, and we are wide open for communication this weekend, that person will let their guard down too. Also, tap into your imagination this week. Friendships are strengthening. Friendships are blossoming. And it's kind of a magical essence in the air. Very much at peace. Very much at peace. Safe travels for those of you that are traveling. And we have, wow, some of y'all may end up in a whirlwind romance this weekend. And we have good cheer. Now, let me say with the good cheer, one of the signs that you want to look for to know that you're on the right path is going to be the sign of the fairies. The fairies, guys. The fairies. All right, let's get into this. Let's see. What do we have for the weekend? What do we need to know? Hope you guys are having a great day. Okay, for the weekend, we have the Nine of Wands. That Ace of Cups. And we have the Queen of Swords. Some of y'all feeling a little bit bajiggity. Can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. I understand that. It's usually though with the days I can sleep in or the days I can't sleep. Nine of Wands starts with your bajiggity, scattered energy, anxious. Anxiety is off the chart. Anxiety is off the chart for the weekend. You have a new beginning in love, and you're also dealing with, I got a Virgo energy here. Communications are really good. Matter of fact, you might have delayed in plans for being on the phone. There's something here that just says you got communications coming in from across the board. We also have Judgment. That Five of Swords. And we have the Fool. Now, one of the communications I do see coming in is someone's been talking about you. And that's why I probably see you so guarded and defensive. Do pass judgment on others around you, and you got the Fool card energy. It tells me you're going to take the high path, the high road, you know. You're not going to let these people bring you down. You're just not. There's something here you're ready to jump into with both feet. I'm hearing throwing caution to the wind. That's what I'm seeing. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. Some of you working and gaining. Some of you may be starting a side hustle. Hi there. King of Cups. When I say a new beginning in love, there's a huge offer of love coming into you. Huge offer. They want to offer you the world. You may have to let your guard down a little bit. Remember that the journey inward is paying off. You're grounded and centered. You need to trust your judgment, okay? You need to use discernment, but trust that you're being led in the right path. I don't believe in coincidences. I really don't. I don't believe in coincidences. All right, and we'll take these jumpers here. What we got going on here? Jumping out across the room. You are leaving the troubled waters, heading off into the calm. And it's someone from your past. Someone you already know. Okay. Let's see. We go a little bit further with these messages here. On the Nine of Wands. Why you're feeling so anxious? What has caused you to feel this anxious? Love, perhaps. Some of y'all in love. Some of you know that you're sitting on a relationship opportunity and you're very nervous about it, very fidgety about it. Someone you know, someone from the past. I think this person is returning. And we have the kindred. Ooh, a kindred spirit. You know, some of y'all really need to pay attention to your dreams. Ooh, sorry about that. And we have on the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. You are avoiding some drama. And there is the spoon, the stairs, the pot is right there in your family. Always. Always. If you're juggling a little bit financially, that's about to be over. Man, y'all about to short fuse on someone. I don't even have a tower here to know this. I'm telling you, the vibration, your vibration's higher than most. And somebody come at you with some low vibration energy and you just go cut loose on them. You got decisions to make. Some of you have been putting these decisions off for a long time. You're also reconnecting with nature. Some of you doing some trail riding, bicycle. Yeah. Be careful. Hey, Maria. Thank you. And let's see what do we have here. With the Queen of Swords. What comes with the Queen of Swords? You need to get out of your head. When you start overthinking things, you kill your own vibration. That is the biggest way you're going to self-sabotage this weekend, is by sitting around and starting to overthink things. You're going to be just fine. And here we are. You're taking authority. You're putting your foot down. You're doing things your way. My way or the highway is what I hear. Being assertive. There's something here you're tired of answering for. Two of Cups, there is a date night. Now, for some of you that are sitting here with no plans for the weekend, that's about to change with the quickness. And you might be meeting someone somewhere, like someone calls and says, hey, meet me here. Judgment, I'm passing judgment on others. There's that Death card energy. Okay, so ending and a new beginning comes in this weekend. With this is also part of your anxiety. You are still coming out of retro this weekend, so there's that shift, and you're still coming out from under that eclipse moon. So a lot of craziness going on there. A little emotional for some of you this weekend. Page of Pentacles, news of a job, and news of a job opportunity coming to you. I also see some of y'all playing cards, not like tarot cards, but like poker or something like that, playing cards. I have the letter S and the letter A, may resonate with somebody. Capricorn energy. Thank you, Becca. And we have judgment on top of judgment. Look, y'all, you need to pass judgment on everyone. Let me say this. The person that you are underestimating, you are actually underestimating. I want you to remember that as you proceed through the weekend. I specifically have the name Ryan. May resonate with someone. King of Wands energy. We got a power couple going on here. Taking the time to treat yourself. Treating yourself. Not overthinking things. That kills your vibe. What is going to help your vibe is treating yourself. A little glow up there for you. And you are leaving the troubled waters, heading back off into the calm. I just sense happiness and peace, and that you guys are in a good spot. And you know, people love to hate on you're happy. They really do. You're drama free and they don't understand it. You, however, because of that, may be feeling a little stuck. You may be feeling like, wow, this is it. I'm not moving forward. I'm not moving backwards. There's no movement. It's not the case. It's just you're in a good spot, and it doesn't happen too often. There's really something in here that's coming in to lift your spirits too. Okay? And with this Fool card energy, again with the King of Cups, there's a major offer of love. I keep hearing the letter S. The letter S is over and over and over again. The person coming in with this offer of love is very sincere, and I think it catches you by surprise. One, you're not really used to someone being genuine, authentic, and sincere. But yeah, it kind of leaves you speechless. Something here that kind of leaves you speechless. We have the Seven of Wands. Again, right over the Seven of Wands, over top of the Seven of Wands, you guys are overcoming. You're doing that journey inward. That's why you're so much at peace. That's why everything feels kind of surreal right now. Working on you is paying off. And we have the Three of Swords. So you do have someone that's coming in, third party situation. Unwanted advice and or opinions, someone lying about something, someone trying to know something. There's just a troublemaker here. There's an absolute troublemaker. Best I can put it. Best I can put it. Knight of Bricks. Look at there. Knight of Pentacles on top of the Knight of Pentacles. Your whole reading is going to repeat itself. You do have good luck in regards to finances, in regards to work. If you're working this weekend, it'll be well worth it. Just good, mild energy. It's like you're not having to work so hard for what you usually have to fight for. Restoring your financial balance. Follow the yellow brick road. You are restoring your financial balance and the future looks bright. Doing great. Some of y'all taking some outdoor time. Could be running off to a park for the afternoon. You could be doing a picnic. I do see a picnic. I actually have friends that have gone on a picnic today. You are being led to victory. Total victory, complete success, a glow up. You're about to level up again. You're doing great. And on that King of Cups energy, I cannot make this up. This is the Fool beside the Fool. Happy-go-lucky, carefree. What are you jumping into? Let's find out. What are you jumping into this week? That is Gypsy playing in the hall. She's got her babies throwing them up in the air. You hear? Being a little rambunctious. I broke her schedule this morning, so she's off kilter. Okay, so you do have a family drama starter. God. The spoon. The spoon. Page of Swords could be a quick moving energy. You also have a secret admirer. This secret admirer is working their way to the forefront. Now, when they approach you, I don't see them approaching you as a secret admirer. They may approach you as a friend of a friend or a friend or something like that, but they're in no way going to let you know that they've actually been watching you. And the Seven of Wands says you have the Three of Bricks, building your financial future. So some future financial planning going on here. You could be working on a budget. Okay, there it is. The Tower, y'all. Well, why not? Let's find out why the Tower's here. Tower's your anger, your temper. And like I said, I do see you short fusing on somebody. Could be a Leo energy. Doesn't have to be. This is someone who's put a knife in your back before. And we have the Eight of Cups. Someone you have walked away from. All right, this is someone looping back around. Someone looping back around. Ugh. It's okay. It will lead you to better things. It does lead you to counting your blessings, to grounding and recentering. We do have spiritual and financial blessings here. But if you want to know what causes anger and temper, like I said, what causes you to short fuse on someone or someone trying to loop back around, this person has put a knife in your back before and going to act like they didn't do it or just not acknowledge it. It's just not going to sit well. Okay. And the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords here, leaving the troubled waters, heading off into the calm. You've got the strength. Now is the time to make a move, and you got the strength to do it because you got options, keeping your options open. The world is your oyster right now. And the Knight of Wands. There's movement on the home front. Someone's moving in, someone's moving out. There's definite movement on the home front. And some of you have no idea you're even moving. And some of you do know you're moving. And congratulations to one that just got their keys yesterday. So, Six of Cups. We're talking about the Six of Cups. Person from the past. Could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. Changing things up, doing things differently. You do things differently, you get a better result. Trump in your reading. The Magician. Your yes answer. It's going to be a great weekend. You get everything you want and desire this weekend. It's going to be a great weekend. With, again, someone in the background trying to stir the pot. Always, right? Always. All right, let's give you a better 3 cards before we move on here. Always someone trying to stir the pot. Queen of Pentacles, this is you guys. Adjust your crown. You're sitting on your throne. You're in a good spot. Financial independence. Doing you, doing your thing. Look at here. Someone may be approaching you. Like I said, that's a secret admirer approaching. And they may be just approaching as a friendship for right now. Okay? May just be approaching as friendship for right now. This person has actually been watching you. They're just not going to let you know that they've been watching you. All right. Let's get into the cards here. Guys, if you're interested in my membership, it is my green team. They are located on YouTube at youtube.com/Psychic Jackie. You hit that join button is beside the notification bell. Because I'm headed there next for their weekend read. Okay, something you've been dreaming about, something you've been fantasizing about is getting ready to come into fruition. It just takes your perseverance. We also have you as a high priestess. You know, remember, you're above all over. You're sitting on top when you're the high priestess. You're grounded, you're centered, and you're very intuitive. You need to trust that gut feeling. Trust where you're being led. You are being pulled or reaching out to someone that has a very nurturing energy about them. Completion of a cycle. That goes with your death card energy. Completion, the ending, brings about the new beginning. Teamwork, joining forces with someone, working together. If one of you are in a situation, you're going to join forces with them, help them out. The same as if you're in a situation, you're going to join your forces, team up with somebody, do it together. Caution to slow down, y'all. And we have action. This is definitely a weekend about taking action. This is not a weekend to sit back and contemplate. This is the weekend to take action and get things done. And it's going to go by quickly. Swiftness. Going back quickly. Remembering your generosity. And remember, there's that tower. You don't have double towers. It's just driving home. You do have a tower to go through. You know, y'all, flip shit on somebody. Say what you got to say and get on with your weekend. I can already tell you it's in your favor. It's in your favor. You've had enough of... I'll leave it alone. I'm going to leave that alone. Let's see what else we got going on. How about romance for the weekend? And then we'll run down if you're dealing with what sign, what you're dealing with for the weekend. How's that? I'm going to leave it alone. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. I'm telling you, some of you seriously have that coming in. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you've got it to take the chance. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance you're seeking. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Sometimes you just need to put it all out there and just let go. See what happens. You know? Let's see what the Love Oracle has for you. for love for the weekend. Someone is coming in. They want to fix the connection with you. And they're going to tell you that they felt that you didn't care. There's been a lot of space between the two of you. Someone may feel that they are unworthy of your time and attention, and they're very overwhelmed by it. And there's going to be an unexpected outcome to this and forgiveness. So, yeah, there is that. Okay. Energies. The energies for the weekend. We have healing. You're surrounded by healing energy. Working with your crystals. Some of y'all are connecting with the essence of Earth. And like I said, you're spending some time outside. We have that you are intuitive. We have manifest, manifest, manifest. This is a great weekend to do so. And to think bigger. Think outside the box. Think bigger. Let your imagination run wild. And I think imagination was one of the first cards that I drew in this reading. And we're going to do the if you are dealing with, because someone had asked me about that. You may hear someone going to jail or getting out of jail and you're reconnecting spiritually. It is about forgiveness, and you need to forgive someone. Nature, again. Charity work. If you're in a coupled situation, pick and choose your battles, because I see our communications are strained there. You guys can expect intensity in the love life. And remember, you are the high priestess. You're above all others. Use your discernment. Trust that intuition. You could be dealing with someone that wears a uniform. And we have some of y'all taking a country ride. Stroll out through the country. Dealing with somebody in authority and finding a lost item. Thank you, David. Let's see what else we have. Date night. I'm telling you, some of you have no idea you got a date coming up. Something to do with the filing of paperwork at a courthouse, and there's travel plans being made very soon. Not necessarily this weekend. I am adamant you're going to hear news of someone going to jail or getting out. There is a family reunion in the making. Someone's going to show up bearing gifts. So you got that unexpected company going on. And there is a message that just kind of shocks you in a good way. But it's something you did not see coming. Someone placing you on a pedestal and superseding your expectations. And for some of you, well, you know, I'm going to say it's a good day to buy a scratch ticket, maybe $5 or under. Little something there. All right, let's go through the signs here. Real quick, if you're dealing with an Aries, you're dealing with a Taurus, okay? Let's see what we have. If you're dealing with an Aries, you're at a crossroads with this person and have to make a decision. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person's going through a spiritual awakening, maybe a little distance right now. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they are under healing energy, physically, emotionally, and mentally. If you're dealing with a Cancer, there's a need for freedom. Just a need for freedom. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're happy and blissful. Oh, did you really? Good for you. Where are we at, Leo? Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Virgo. You're avoiding something that is absolutely toxic to you. Okay, Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, this person may have ghosted you and is about ready to reappear. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, oh, that's a done deal. Over. Don't wait around for it. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they may be willing to give a second chance. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, silence, no contact. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person is recovering from a heartbreak. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, ooh, lies, 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 and more lies. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's see. Do we got any weekend shadows we should be worried about? Any shadow work? Any shadow? I cannot believe the weekend is here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad the weekend's here, but this week went by super quick. Okay. You're dealing with someone that has, and there's an age difference here. Forgiving someone. This person has a fierce temper that you may not even know exists. And it also shows that you're very undecided on something. This person may have burnt you before. So, I mean, I think you're doing good by forgiving him. Don't push it. Does it make sense? Just go slow. Don't push it. That's what your shadows hold for you. All right, y'all. Weekend affirmations. Here we go. Weekend affirmations. You may see me tomorrow. If not, you'll probably see me Sunday. I got things to get done, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We have, I'm always in the right place at the right time. We hit that the other day. Huh. Interesting. What's coming is better than what's gone. I am capable of every dream and worthy of every desire. I am creating a life that I am excited to wake up to. I have the power to change my thoughts in a second. And I am in competition with no one. I run at my own pace. Okay, gang. It looks great. I want you to remember that you are sitting on that magician, trumping your reading, saying you're getting everything you want, and you got the head archangel in charge of the weekend. And I really want to say that some things are just fated and destined, and part of that might be that brief tower. Okay? That's what I got for you guys. Thank you for joining me. Y'all have a super fantastic afternoon. If you're seeking a personal reading, it's JacquieTalman.com, and I am available over the weekend. Y'all have a good one. Bye.